Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on this look here, and I really love how this turned out. I'm using the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Artist palette, so if you want to see how I got this look, then go ahead and keep on watching. So we're going to go ahead and get started using the Badescu Rose Water Facial Spray. And I'm going to be taking my MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot, and I'm going to be applying this as my eyeshadow base today. And I'm going to be applying that all over my entire eyelid space. Now taking Black Bean by NYX, I'm going to be applying this to my eyelid. And I'm just going to be applying this straight out of the tube and then blending it in with my finger. I forgot the word there. And I'm going to be blending this up almost into my crease, but not quite because I don't want any creasing. Now taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills Lavish palette, I'm going to be using Orange Soda, which is my favorite transition shade, and I'm going to be applying that into my upper crease area and really blowing it out in the crease. So now using the color Sienna, I'm going to be applying that directly into my crease. And I don't want to bring it up too far up because I don't want to cover up Orange Soda. So now for the star of the show, the artist palette. I was too excited to use all these colors. I didn't know which ones I wanted to use. I actually wanted to use either the aubergine or the Baby I'm a Star, but then I decided, hey, why not mix both of them? And I created this really beautiful burgundy brown rich shade that has become my new obsession. And I just love it, as you can see. And so what I'm doing here is I'm just patting it in, and then I'm going to sweep it from side to side to completely cover my lid. So here I'm just going to go back into those original crease colors and apply them and blend them out so everything looks seamless. Going back into the artist palette, I'm going to take the color Buttery, I believe it's called, and I'm going to be using that as my brow bone highlight. So now I'm going to be taking this black gel liner by MAC, and I'm going to be lining my upper lash line, and it's a very thin line, but I actually regretted using a gel liner. I wish I wouldn't have, but it was already on there, so I went ahead and applied it to the other eye. But if you guys have the option, I would say skip the liner because first you can't really see it, and I didn't want to define the lash line too much. So what I'm actually going to be doing instead of the line is I'm going to be taking the color Coal, which is where my thumb was, and I'm going to be smoking that liner out so it's not so harsh. So now I'm going to go back in with the lid shade to make sure that everything blends in together. So now taking this brown liner by Urban Decay, I'm going to be using this in my waterline, and also I'm going to be tightlining with this. So you just want to go ahead and curl your upper lashes and make sure that they're very well curled. I know this looks like torture, but I promise it does not hurt at all. It just looks painful, but it isn't. So I'm going to be using my Tarte Lights Camera Lashes mascara, and I'm going to be applying a very generous coat to my top lashes. So now I'm going to be taking my Too Faced Hangover RX Replenishing Face Primer, and I'm actually going to be using this more as a moisturizer, and I'm going to be going in with an actual primer that I feel is more of a primer than this one, And I'm going to be using this one by Urban Decay. It's the brightening and tightening one. And I actually feel like this one makes my foundation stay on a lot longer. And the other one just makes my skin look very, very moisturized. And to make my face look extra dewy, I'm going to be taking this Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in the color Opal, and I'm going to be applying that to the tops of my cheeks and my nose area. And now I'm going to be using the Luminous Silk Foundation by Giorgio Armani. I really, really love this foundation. It gives you a very luminous, dewy look to your skin, very healthy. So to blend this into my skin, I'm going to be using my damp beauty blender. And for this particular foundation, I feel like this is the best tool for it because it just gives you a very natural airbrush look. It's just so beautiful. Now I'm going to be taking my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I love this product. And so I'm going to be using that for my under eye concealer and also to highlight the rest of my face. So down my chin, down the center part of my nose, and also my forehead, and just a little bit on my Cupid's bow. And again, I'm just going to be using my damp beauty blender to blend all of this together. So now I'm going to be taking my Laura Mercier Universal Setting Powder, and I'm going to be using that to set my concealer and also the other highlighted areas of my face. So now taking my favorite powder in the whole world, I'm going to go ahead and set my foundation, and I want to make sure that everything stays in place, so you want to pat the powder into your skin. So we're quickly going to come back to the eyes, and I'm going to be taking this shade Aubergine, and I'm going to bring that color really to the roots of my lower lashes and really work it in there because you don't want any lines of separation. So now taking orange soda and sienna mixed together, I'm going to be smoking it out, and you also want to make sure to connect it to your upper eyeshadow. You want to make sure you apply lots and lots of mascara to your lower lashes to make them stand out. So now I'm going to be taking my NARS Laguna bronzer, and I'm actually going to be contouring my face, which is not something I normally do. But for this look, I feel like it needed a little bit of a heavier contour. I usually just bronze on a day-to-day basis. So you want to make sure that you really bring this into the hollow parts of your cheeks. And I'm also going to take a little bit of that and bring it up towards my temple and my hairline. Now taking this Milani Baked Bronzer, I'm actually going to go over that contour to make me look a little bit more sun-kissed, a little bit more glowy, and like I just really look healthy, I feel, with this powder, so I really love it. So I also went ahead and contoured my nose, which is something that I don't normally do on a day-to-day basis, but for whatever reason, today I felt like doing it. So I'm still learning, so I don't want to do like a tutorial on it because I'm so new to it, and I don't know, I like how it looks, but I don't know, I have to experiment more. So now I'm going to be taking Luminoso by Milani. It's this beautiful coral blush. And I'm going to be applying that to my cheeks and bringing it back towards my hairline. And also making sure that it blends in with my contour. Now I'm going to be taking the Balm's Mary Luminizer, which is this gorgeous highlighter that has become my new obsession. And I went a little bit overboard, but I'm so obsessed with it. It's so pretty. I cannot have enough of it on my face. So I just went ahead and applied that to the tops of my cheekbones. Lots of it. And also to the tops of my eyebrow arches. Down the center part of my nose with a smaller blending brush. And also my Cupid's bow. And you can just see the excitement on my face for so much highlighter. But of course we have to blend all of this together so there are no harsh edges because no one likes that. So I just took this large stippling brush by e.l.f. and just made sure that everything blends in very nicely together. Now I don't remember, nor do I have a clip of the lashes that I actually used for this tutorial, but all I do remember is that I didn't really love them all that much with this look either way, so you're not losing out with so much. But I would just suggest to use whatever lashes you feel look best on your personal eye shape. Now taking MAC's Whirl Lip Liner, I'm going to go ahead and line my lips and also fill them in. To complete this look, I'm going to be using this YSL lipstick, and that, you guys, will complete this whole entire look. I hope you guys enjoyed this smoky eye, and if you did, please give it a big old thumbs up. If you do decide to recreate this look, I would love to see your beautiful faces on Twitter and Instagram. Make sure to click the links down below. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and until next time, I'll talk to you guys very soon. Bye!